Hey guys, Cody with CJC Off-Road, and today is the debut of our Carli Pintop leveled 2023 Super Duty. Now in stock form, a lot of people are talking trash on how these trucks look. Personally, I think the new factory wheels are actually pretty cool looking. They do go with the color of the truck, and it is something a little more unique as we've seen from years past, where it's kind of just a blase aluminum wheel that they throw out there. It's kind of a cool package. Looking at the truck overall, again, the bed step, the bumper step, things like that, it's just something that people are gonna get used to. And again, as you see these on the road, I think people are gonna realize, hey, this actually doesn't look bad, and it's a very useful addition. Now moving to the suspension, we were able to put on a Carli Suspension Pintop leveling system. For those of you not familiar with this system, that is going to be a soft ride front coil spring and 4 custom tuned King 2.5 shocks that really do dial in the ride of this truck. The handling, both high speed, low speed, everything about it is going to be improved. Now, because we didn't change any of the release springs, even though we have the King shocks, we have not lost an ounce of rear capacity, and we've gained a ton of control. So it's going to make this pretty much your ultimate tow rig. Now, those of you with really keen eyes might notice we actually put a 37 by 1350 on this truck. That is something really cool about the 23 Super Duties. They've actually changed the radius arms as well as the sway bar, and with that change, we're actually able to fully clear a 37 by 1250 with no rub on this system. So we figured, why not push the limits, try out a 1350. We do get a hair of rub at full lock, but it's actually less rub than guys who put 37 1250s on the year before. So if you've done that modification and you like how the truck looks with stock wheels and bigger tires, this platform is going to be perfect for you. That is probably our most favorite discovery so far this week with this new 2023 platform, is just how much tire clearance these trucks have versus the previous years. And that's going to allow you guys, again, who love big tires on stock wheels, to get away with a ton of combinations and get that look that you're shooting for. Now again, the 23 has always been a little bit of an interesting platform, especially if we saw photos upon release. After driving it for this long, I really do think it is a cool truck. The bed step, the bumper step are completely useful additions to the truck, especially for those of you who are going to be doing like what we'd call an overlanding or camping builds. If you need to step from the side of the truck and access it for some of your equipment, those of you doing work trucks, this is going to be a very cool truck, and I'm super excited that we're able to debut it to you guys this week. Once we checked clearance and realized the 37 1250 was in clear without issue, we decided to put it together as is to show you guys a perfect example of what a weekend warrior or a work truck rig would look like with a 37-inch tire, as well as just going with the stock wheels to give you like an OEM plus build, if you will, yet still utilizing the best suspension on the market with a King 2.5 shock that's been custom tuned. Now, with the last couple of years, we've noticed a ton of other manufacturers coming out with big shocks. However, a lot of them use coils from other manufacturers that are using an off-the-shelf shock from one of the big shock manufacturers, things like that. Carli Suspension is truly one of the only companies that puts a ton of time into both an on and off-road ride quality, and they even utilize their own pistons inside these King 2.5 shocks to get as much performance as possible. Now, this is just going to be our version 1 of putting this truck together. In fact, by the end of this week, we should have a version 2 put together as well. However, we just want to show you guys just what these trucks are capable of and all the different dimensions of a build that you could do. For those of you who got this truck stock and are somewhat iffy on the ride, this is an excellent option for both a leveling system as well as fitting bigger tires, yet still maintaining all of the original capabilities of the truck. Stay tuned if you want to see this truck taken to the next level. And again, we're just going to keep pumping out these 23 videos. We're so stoked to have gotten our hands on one of these platforms as early as possible, and we can't wait to show you guys the next variation.